Today we have come to Lamborghini. This is its museum, and these are some of the most amazing cars it has ever made. And the reason that we are here is to drive another Lamborghini, which isn't in the museum, because it is brand new. It is, reputedly, the fastest, most expensive, most exciting, most exclusive Lamborghini that has ever been made. So, this is it, the Reventon. Has there ever been a madder looking road car than this? This is a car that costs €1 million before local taxes. In the UK that's going to equate to around £900,000. There will be only 20 ever made. It has 650 horsepower. It'll do well over 200 miles an hour. So, what do you get for your €1 million? Well, clearly you get a car which looks like no other. And a key part of its look is this paint. This may well be the first car ever to go into production with a matte paint finish, but believe me, it's not going to be the last, because I think it just looks unbelievable. One of these comes up behind you on the motorway, you're getting out the way quickly. There are lots of other little details. You look here on the wheels, you have these carbon fibre inserts, which look amazing. Behind that you have carbon ceramic disc brakes. The whole look of the car has been inspired by the American F-22 fighter plane, and you can see that from all the weird, wonderful angles it's got. It looks just like a sort of stealth fighter. If we move around to the back, you can see in here is the masterpiece, the 6.5 litre V12, 48 valve, 650 horsepower engine, which gets this thing to 60 miles an hour in I think 3.4 seconds. And further back, underneath here, have you ever seen an exhaust pipe like that one? It's not just the outside of this car which looks like no other on the road. If you look at these instruments, you'll see that they owe more to the cockpit of a jet fighter than anything you might see in a road car. Of course, if you don't like the look of these instruments and you want something more conventional, press a little button here. Lo and behold, you have a reasonably normal, albeit still electronic, instrument readout. We're being followed by a Scuderia. You can tell that you're in Italy, in the home of the supercar, when you are driving on the road in your Lamborghini Reventon. You look in your mirror and there's a Ferrari Scuderia following you. So, what do you get for your 900,000 pounds, your €1 million before tax? Well, you get a car which is unbelievably fast. You get a car which is fantastic fun to drive. You get a classic Italian supercar, a breed of which I am particularly fond. The problem is you get all those things with a standard Murcielago upon which this car is based. And you can have one of those for about £200,000. And try as I might, I find it very hard not to think about what else you could have for the extra. You could have a house. You could have a long wheelbase S-Class Mercedes to take you about your daily business, and you could have another house, really. So the question is this car worth €1 million? And I guess the answer is, to those multi-millionaires who will have been rung by Lamborghini and offered the honour of being able to buy one of these cars, clearly it is. The sums of money to them will be inconsequential. To me, no. I'd rather have a Murcielago, a car which I adore, and all the other things I could have for the other £700,000. But that's not really the point. If I had the money, if €1 million was not a great deal of money to me, I would have one tomorrow.